Coming up on the Children's Hour, we're celebrating the holidays this week. It's a musical special full of new and beloved Christmas carols, as well as Hanukkah songs. We also hear the world radio debut of Santa Soaked, told by its author Carl Lindemann from Cape Town, South Africa. How will Santa deliver presents on a sleigh that relies upon snow when the climate warms? Kids have some great ideas to help him solve his sticky situation. Stick with us for the Children's Hour Holiday Special. And happy holidays from the Children's Hour. The Children's Hour is produced by the Children's Hour Incorporated. We're a New Mexico nonprofit that's supported by listeners just like you. Learn more about us and find hundreds of podcasts at childrenshour.org.
It's time for the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.
Why is a foot a good Christmas present?
I don't know why.
Because it makes a good stocking filler.
It's time for the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.
Hello,
Joni Leeds.
Winter Wonderland. Yeah. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is the new bird. To sing a love song while we stroll along. Walking in a winter wonderland.
In the meadow, we can build a snowman. Then pretend that he is Parson Brown.
He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town.
Later on, we'll conspire
As we dream by the fire.
to face unafraid.
Plans that we made.
Oh,
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Winter, said we walking in a winter.
Wonderland. Wonderland.
Oh, snow is falling in this winter wonderland.
When that type of precipitation falls to the pavement, fills my heart with amazement. I can't contain it. Favorite time of the year, those memories we're playing. Cutting up cardboard, use it to make a sleigh with. Climb up the tallest hill, slip down like it's NASCAR. Laugh and then repeat, all day till the sun's gone. Walking back to the house, boots off at the door. Tomorrow's a snow day, wake up and do it some more.
Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. To face unafraid the plans that we've made. Walking in a winter wonderland.
In the meadow, we can build a snowman. We'll pretend that he is Parson Brown.
He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town.
Winter, said we walking in a winter.
Wonderland. Snow. Wonderland. Snow. Wonderland. Snow is falling outside. Wonderland.
Oh, winter wonderland. It's snowing outside, yeah, it's going down.
Winter wonderland.
Winter wonderland, winter.
Winter wonderland.
La da da da, la da da.
Winter wonderland.
Winter Wonderland is brand new. Fuchs and Joni Leeds right here on the Children's Hour. Today is our holiday special. We hope you are all gearing up for a fabulous holiday, whatever it is you celebrate. On the show today, we have a very special story for you. It's about what happens when Santa has no snow in the North Pole. How does he get his sled to work? That's coming up, and lots of great holiday music. You're listening to the Children's Hour Holiday Special.
Did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear them say? Have a holly jolly, oh by golly, holly jolly, oh by golly, holly jolly, holly jolly, holly jolly.
See if you can guess what you find at Christmas that you love the best. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can find all the merry memories playing in your mind. It has green branches full of crazy lights. It likes to drink water and shine into the night. Now it's time to guess. What is it you see? Oh my goodness, I think it's a
Christmas tree.
Oh my goodness, I think it's a Christmas tree. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can guess what you find at Christmas that you love the best. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can find all the merry memories playing in your mind. Of sugar treats sprinkled in the flour. When your grandma bakes them, it can take an hour. Now it's time to guess this riddle that's so hooky. Goodness gracious, I think it's a
Christmas cookie.
Goodness gracious, I think it's a Christmas cookie. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can guess what you find at Christmas that you love the best. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can find all the merry memories playing in your mind. You put this on your door to welcome in your friends. It's made out of a circle that never ever ends. Now it's time to guess this riddle and believe. Goodness gracious, I think it's a
Christmas wreath.
Goodness gracious, I think it's a Christmas wreath. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can guess what you find at Christmas that you love the best. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can find all the merry memories playing in your mind. Some say he's a saint who gives his gifts to kids, and no one knows all the good things he ever did. So if you live in Oslo or even in Atlanta, goodness gracious, you will find
Good old Santa.
Goodness gracious, you will find good old Santa. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can guess what you find at Christmas that you love the best. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can find all the merry memories playing in your mind. They like to pull a sleigh up into the sky, delivering your gifts and helping Santa fly. I think it's time to guess. Can you say it clear? It's Santa's magic herd
Of 8 reindeer.
Santa's magic herd of 8 reindeer. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can guess what you find at Christmas that you love the best. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can find all the merry memories playing in your mind. You put it out at night, the night of Christmas Eve, and Santa Claus will come if you do believe that he will fill it up with little gifts a-rockin'. Goodness gracious, I think it's a
Christmas stocking.
Goodness gracious, I think it's a Christmas stocking. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can guess what you find at Christmas that you love the best. Here's a Christmas riddle. I hope that you did find all the merry memories playing in your mind. Here's a Christmas riddle. See if you can guess what you find at Christmas that you love the best. There's a Christmas riddle, and surely you did find all the merry memories playing in your mind. All the merry memories playing in your mind.
Hey, Boogie, what's with all the cheese?
Oh, hi, Coach.
I'm decorating my Christmas brie. People have been doing it for hundreds of years. I think it started because Santa loves creamy cheeses.
Wait a minute, Boogie. I believe the tradition is to decorate a Christmas tree, not a Christmas brie. Hey, here comes Willie Bob. Let's ask him.
Boogie, Coach, I was just looking for you guys.
Hey, Willie Bob, why are you carrying around one snow ski?
I was gonna see if you guys wanted to help me decorate my Christmas ski.
It's not a Christmas ski. It's a Christmas brie. I mean, no, it's not a Christmas brie. It's a Christmas tree. And if you guys want, we can go back to my house and decorate my Christmas tree.
Wonderful. But before we do that, we should take a moment and wish everyone listening a very happy holiday season.
Happy holidays from Rocknoceros! I bet Santa likes brie.
Up on the rooftop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joy. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. First come a stocking of little Nell. Oh dear Santa, fill it well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries. One that will open and shut her eyes. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Up on the rooftop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Hey, Susie.
Hi, Chris.
We have a fantastic idea that I think we need to tell everybody about.
Yeah, should we do it in a song?
Oh, good idea. If you're listening to this song, it's probably December.
But if that date is wrong, then it could be late November.
If that's the case, there might be Christmas presents underneath your tree.
Decorations all around, or even snow upon the ground.
But one thing makes us sad. We think it's very bad that we have to wait a year for Christmas Day to get here. So let's have Christmas twice a day. Let's start it right away. Presents in the morning and at lunchtime, hip hooray! Yes, Christmas twice a day. Let's put it into play. Every Monday through to Sunday, Christmas twice a day.
Christmas twice It's a radical idea to double Christmas cheer. That's 730 Christmas meals to prepare.
Just imagine all the glee Christmas doubling would set free in every child everywhere if Santa worked that much each year.
Ho, 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 times 2.
I guess we better think this through now. Grown-ups would have a lot to do now. We wouldn't want to stress them out. Does this put our idea in doubt? Nah, let's have Christmas twice a day. Let's start it right away. Presents in the morning and at lunchtime, hip hooray! Yes, Christmas twice a day. Let's put it into play. Every Monday through to Sunday, Christmas twice a day.
Christmas twice a day?
Yep.
Christmas twice a day.
Christmas Twice a Day is Chris Lamb Sam. They're out of New Zealand, featuring Susie Cato. Jesus' birthday done Beatles style was Bob Rivers from a really silly CD called More Twisted Christmas. Up on the Rooftop was Rocknoceros, and the Christmas Riddles song was Farmer Jason. Lori Berkner opened up that set, and that's Sid Fenley in the background. You're listening to the Children's Hour. This is our holiday special. Coming up, a story out of South Africa. The Children's Hour is produced by the Children's Hour Incorporated, an educational nonprofit based in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're listener supported at childrenshour.org. Support for the Children's Hour is provided by the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science, announcing Chocolate, the Exhibition, a multimedia science exhibit that engages the senses and traces the evolution of chocolate from a small bitter seed to the delicacy it is today. The exhibit runs through March 2023. More info at nmnaturalhistory.org. Support provided by Electric Playhouse, an immersive entertainment and event experience in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Find your play by exploring electricplayhouse.com to learn about their games, dining, music shows, and more.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He is making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good. Goodness sake, oh, you better watch out. You better not cry, you better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. better not cry, you better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Look out, that fat cat's back in town.
That's Todd and Tina right here on the Children's Hour. Up next, a story by Carl Lindman. He's a storyteller out of Cape Town, South Africa, and he actually looks a lot like Santa.
Santa soaked. This winter warm was not the norm. Icicles dripped in slushy snow for reasons that I didn't know. Why? Why didn't I wonder why? Here's a simple something that you never should forget. When you live on floating ice, melting is a major threat. I remember in my heart how the ice cracks got their start. Those little lines grew into vines. They crept across our workshop and reached from roof to floor. We hoped that this was all and there'd be nothing more. What happened next was not so nice. A crumbling wall went through the ice. I shouted a warning. Everybody out! My helpers took the quickest route. I stayed to save the list of all the things that kids had wished. It was in my arms. Then I started to leave when... Splash! Water washed me through and through. I was in the ocean blue. Dunking down, then bobbing up. Getting soaked sure shook me up. My helpers hauled me out as the workshop fell in. Try to imagine the incredible din. Whoosh! Kerplunk! Oh! What a fright to see it sink out of sight. Down went a treasure of toys, clothes, cookies, and cake. Losing these gifts was such a heartache. But no one was lost, and not everything. Our bunkhouse somehow was still standing. The wish list, too, had survived. We brought it and ourselves along inside. The helpers were full of questions. What happened? Should we stay or go? They looked to me for things I didn't know. I looked the list for something strange and found there's been a frightful change. Tornadoes terrified Tamara and Terrence. Typhoons troubled Tears and Tommy. Tyler and Tyrese, too. That's what I found just under the T's. Then the same from the A's to the Z's. All had weather worry wishes. It was roasting, flooding, or bone dry. We didn't know the reason why. The kids would know. They always do. If I asked them, I'd know too. So I set out to travel to see them to unravel the weird weather mystery. First, I went to Siberia where I met with Zulika, who was feeling down. A brown, stinky cloud of smoke like a shroud was choking her town. Here's what she told me. I speak of fire and the forest it burns. Raccoon and reindeer, bird and bear, those are my friends living in there. I wondered what had caused the blaze. She answered with a sorrowful gaze. Kai lived near the Great Barrier Reef, with an ocean love turned to grief. I speak of water, they said, holding back tears. This home for creatures has started to fail. The coral has gotten all brittle and pale. Everything's sickly, from minnow to whale. When I asked the what, how, and why, they broke down and had a good cry. Amparo lived on her family's farm, where the land had come to harm. I speak of earth, she said. Rain pours down to drown our crops. Hard times here till the flooding stops. As to the cause, she wouldn't say. It doesn't help when kids explain. We've tried telling grown-ups time and time, again and again and again. Raheel was from Mozambique, where life had become bleak. He wondered if and when he would have a home again. I speak of wind, he said. A cyclone swept our village one day. We were lucky. We got away. Then, when we started on our way back, a second storm hit the very same track. Asking why, I got more of the same. When kids lose trust, who's to blame? Haranya's bothers weren't like the others. There was something that wasn't quite right. She had her own room, sunny and bright. In each and every shelf and nook, a cuddly toy or a book. If happiness was had by having stuff, you'd think for sure she had enough. But she'd sent such a sorrowful wish. What could be so amiss that she hoped for hope? Before I could ask, she took me to task. What are you doing here? It's the wrong time of year. I told her my mission, and in addition, the troubles the other kids face. I said, I don't know what's going on. Asking hasn't gone so well. It seems that no one wants to tell. Haranya looked me in the eye and said that she would give it a try. But first, she made a very sad sigh. Adults who don't know and those that do? Is there much difference between the two? Who cares for us? Do you? Then she gave a worrying warning of a world that's warming. Fumes from factory and farm are causing the harm, plus everything else spewing smoke. What's worse? It's getting worse, and it isn't easy to reverse. She showed me many graphs and charts from scientists with lots of smarts. The simple truth? It's plain to see that climate change means misery. With temperatures rising and sea levels too, I asked her what we ought to do. She took this as an invitation to ask about my situation. Now, the Arctic ice is melting fast. How long can your home there last? I told her how I'd gotten soaked. To my surprise, that got her stoked. So, your workshop's been deep-sixed. You're free to help us get this fixed. She told me if I really care, there's something that is so unfair. Who gets to clean this climate mess? Kids get stuck. That's my guess. Adults in charge, the leaders of our nations, talk and talk and talk and talk in endless conversations. They make a lot of ballyhoo. The time to act is overdue. That stopped me cold and started me thinking. I thought, until I thunk. And then I knew just what it is we ought to do. I told her, success depends on you and your friends leading my team. Haranya approved, got on the move, and was soon in the groove. She spoke of protest, strike, and other actions of the like. We must be bold if we're to hold adults to account. Well, I'm the holly jolly guy. Protest's not my thing, but I'll try. Then she suggested something that's really got me going. Let's come up with wondrous ways for happy, healthy holidays, like why cut down a Christmas tree? Come, gather friends and plant with me. These aren't just for Yuletide cheer, but for every day of the year. We hugged and then parted. That's how we got started on our new path. Heading back, I had a feeling, watching warming everywhere, soon we would be leaving the home we'd cherished there. When I arrived, we gathered inside to discuss and decide where to go and what to do. I shared my story of where I'd traveled and how the children had unraveled the weird weather mystery. What kids need, and nothing less, is help to fix this climate mess. The helpers cheered and all agreed it's best to let the children lead. They also had a great idea for where we ought to go from here. Let's tell the tale that you just told, so everyone, both young and old, will be in the know. Once the clueless have a clue, there's so much more for us to do. And so I wrote this book for you. For now, it's the best gift I've got, but there's another I've thought about a lot. It's one together we shall make a better future, not just for our children, but for their children's 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 sake. The end of a new beginning.
This is a story not many people know. It rained for Christmas, we didn't have any snow. The ground was all covered with brown goopy crud, and Santa got stuck in the mud. Santa got stuck in the mud. Oh, Santa got stuck in the mud. The ground was all covered with brown goopy crud, and Santa got stuck in the mud. And I was wondering if he needed a lift. I was kind of self-centered, I wanted my gift. But there was something we needed, you know, so I hoped and I prayed it would snow. And Santa got stuck in the mud. Whoa, Santa got stuck in the mud. The ground was all covered with brown goopy crud, and Santa got stuck in the mud. Take it, Johnny! My turn! The essence of the story is so very clear. Can still have Christmas if Santa isn't here. Even if the world is full of brown goopy crud, and even if he's stuck in the mud, everybody sing. Santa got stuck in the mud. Whoa, Santa got stuck in the mud. The ground was all covered with brown goopy crud, and Santa got stuck in the mud. Santa got stuck in the mud. Whoa, Santa got stuck in the mud. The ground was all covered with brown goopy crud, and Santa got stuck. Santa got stuck. Santa got stuck in the mud.
There's a funny fat man in a silly red suit, stuck in the smoke hole of our teepee. There's a funny fat man in a silly red suit, stuck in the smoke hole of our teepee. Ho, 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 he thinks he's talking Indian. No, 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 ain't no way we'll let smoke hole of our teepee. Grandma's skinning his deer and Grandpa's cooking up the meat from the funny fat man in the silly red suit, stuck in the smoke hole of our teepee. Ho, 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 he thinks he's talking Indian. No, 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 ain't no way we'll let him in. Not no funny fat man in a silly red suit, stuck in the smoke hole of our teepee. Auntie's taking his boots and Uncle's stripping down the sled of the funny fat man in a silly red suit, stuck in the smoke hole of our teepee. Ho, 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 he thinks he's talking Indian. No, 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 ain't no way we'll let him in. Not no funny fat man in a silly red suit, stuck in the smoke hole of our teepee. Ching, 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 the sound of money coming in from the pawning of the toys of the funny fat man in a silly red suit, stuck in the smoke hole of our teepee. Ho, 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 he thinks he's talking Indian. No, 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 ain't no way we'll let him in. Not no funny fat man.
That's the Shoshone Elder Old Hands. The original Aboriginal Christmas song, Stuck in the Smoke Hole of Our Teepee. Before that, Santa Got Stuck in the Mud is Steve Polara. Santa Soaked was performed by its author, Carl Lindemann. He's a storyteller living in Cape Town, South Africa, who actually does bear a striking resemblance to Santa. You can learn more about him and everything you're hearing today on the Children's Hour. Go to childrenshour.org. Look for this episode, Holidays. In the background, Scott Holmes music.
You're listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio. We'll be right back.
Outpost Performance Space in Albuquerque, New Mexico is a proud supporter of the Children's Hour. Find out more at outpostspace.org. Support for the Children's Hour provided by United Way of Central New Mexico. The Children's Hour is supported in part by an award from New Mexico Arts, a division of the New Mexico Department of Cultural Affairs, and the National Endowment for the Arts. Support for the Children's Hour is also provided by the City of Albuquerque's Cultural Services Department and the Urban Enhancement Trust Fund. Support for the Children's Hour is provided by Token Ibis, a nonprofit making philanthropy accessible to everyone. To sign up, go to tokenibis.org.
How lucky are we that we have lights so that we can see, although the day is done. What a miracle that a spark lifts these candles out of the dark. Every evening, one by one, until the end of Hanukkah, of Hanukkah, with the jingle bells and the toys, and the TV shows and the noise. It's easy to forget. At the end of the day, our whole family will say these words for Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah. We light the candles for Hanukkah, for Hanukkah. all of us could be free. And so we celebrate on this festival of the lights. There's a joyful time every night when we illuminate the candles of Hanukkah, of Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Hanukkah,
Hanukkah Blessings is the Bare Naked Ladies from their release called Bare Naked for Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah this year over the Christmas holiday. Hanukkah 2022 lasts 8 nights, and it starts December 18th and ends Monday, December 26th. This is Ocho Candelicas, a song sung in Ladino, done here by Alyssa Feynman, right here on the Children's Hour.
Hanukkah linda está aquí, 8 candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí, 8 candelas para mí. Oh, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas. 8 candelas para mí. Muchas fiestas vou fazer com alegrias e prazer. Muchas fiestas vou fazer com alegrias e prazer. Oh, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí. Los pasalicos voy a comer con las mendricas y la miel. Los pasalicos voy a comer con las mendricas y la miel. Oh, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5, 6, 7 candelicas. 8 candelas para una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5, 6, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas.
Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sevivon to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night to shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night to shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sevivon to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night to shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night to shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. To remind us of days long ago. Ma'otzor Yeshuati, L'chana el Shabeach, Tikon Beit Tefilati, B'sham Toda Nezabeach, La'et Hachin Matbeach, Mitzor Hamnabeach, Az Egmor B'shir Mizmor, Chanukah Tamizbeach, Az Egmor B'shir Mizmor, Chanukah Tamizbeach. La'et Hachin Matbeach, Mitzor Hamnabeach, Az Egmor B'shir Mizmor, Chanukah Tamizbeach, Az Egmor B'shir Mizmor, Chanukah Tamizbeach. One for each night to shed a sweet light.
Everybody shine your light.
Everybody shine your light. One for each night to shed a sweet light.
Everybody shine your light.
Everybody shine your light. One for each night to shed a sweet light.
Everybody shine your light.
Everybody shine your light. One for each night to shed a sweet light.
Everybody shine your light.
Everybody shine your light. One for each night to shed a sweet light.
That was the Mama Doni Band with Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, and Mautzor right here on the Children's Hour, and we're celebrating all the holidays today. Red Yarn has a brand new couple of releases for the holidays this year. This track has a whole lot of great people on it. You're listening to the Children's Hour's Holiday Special.
What do you celebrate when the air is cold and the sky is gray? What do you celebrate on the longest nights and the shortest days? What do you celebrate? Maybe Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. What do you celebrate? The story of a newborn babe. Growing up in Austin, I thought Christmas time was extra fun. My family knew how to get us lost in a winter flurry in the Texas sun. Live nativity at our downtown church, T-Rex to show our Swedish pride. Singing carols in Fort Worth with Gammo's cabbage on the side. What do you celebrate when your family gathers round the hearth? What do you celebrate to warm your body and fill your heart? What do you celebrate?
A miracle of love and light.
What do you celebrate?
Hanukkah for 8 whole nights. In the kitchen, hear the sizzle of taters, onions on the griddle. Frying latkes with my mom. Can I eat them all? Oh yeah, yum yum. Ropeman party at the big menorah, where the Casio keyboard plays the horror. Lift me up in the cherry picker. Light the candles, watch them flicker.
They count these happy holidays in the months of winter weather. Each culture has a special way to
lead us through the dark. We don't have to be the same to celebrate together. So light the lights, put the candles bright, share your shining spark. What do you celebrate? What do you celebrate?
Hey, Culture Queen!
Hey! What do you celebrate?
We celebrate Kwanzaa for 7 days.
What do you celebrate?
We honor our culture in many ways with my fam in Maryland. Kwanzaa's where the party was at. We lit the candles of red, green, and black on the table where the Kinara sat. 7 principles to explore. We did the Kwanzaa slide on the dancing floor. Friends and family came from everywhere to show how much they love and care.
They count as happy holidays in the months of winter weather. Each culture has a special way to lead us through the dark. We don't have to be the same to celebrate together. So light the lights, burn your candles bright, and share your shining spark. Hey, Lucy! What do you celebrate?
Juntos we prepare la cena.
What do you celebrate?
Pastelas por la noche buena.
What do you celebrate?
Let's hear ya.
Solnad is Korean New Year. What do you celebrate? When we party with families, spreading good cheer. What do you celebrate?
Yeah, pretty stars that light the Filipino streets.
What do you celebrate?
They're called paroles and they're holiday treats.
What do you celebrate?
Come on, Cindy.
Drinking wassail by candlelight.
What do you celebrate?
Beauty can be found in the darkest night.
What do you celebrate?
Ya llega la Navidad.
What do you celebrate?
La novena a rezar.
What do you
How about you, Big Jones?
Boxing Day, eh?
What do you celebrate? All the happy holidays.
You've been listening to the Children's Hour Holiday Special, and we hope you have a wonderful holiday. If you're going on a road trip or you need stuff to do, we've got hundreds of podcasts, including some with learn-along guides, all posted to childrenshour.org. We're going to go out with one more, a sweet one by Claudia Robin Gunn, right here on the Children's Hour. Thanks for listening, and happy holidays.
Merry and happy and brightly and sprightly and peaceful and cheerful with never-ending twinkle, sparkly and spangly and jingly and jangly and lovely and lively and starry and shiny. Hope for the holidays. We're taking a well-earned break, putting away the school books, coloring in the yearbook, home for the holidays. There's a hustle and bustle as wrapping paper rustles and toing and froing, preparing all the trimmings. The holidays of yesterday are echoing along the hallway. Sugar cookies and charades and light displays. Hope for the holidays. We're taking a well-earned break, with thanks for the old year and hopes for a new year. We're home for the holidays. May they last forever and a day, and we'll be merry and happy and brightly and sprightly and peaceful and cheerful with never-ending twinkle, sparkly and spangly and jingly and jangly and lovely and lively and starry and shiny. Now we're home for the holidays.
The Children's Hour is an independent production of the Children's Hour Incorporated, a New Mexico nonprofit corporation.
Our show was written by Katie Stone, with help from all of us on the kids crew.
Find lots of information about us at childrenshour.org.
We had production help this week from Carl Lindemann, and we always have help from the fabulous people who serve on our Children's Hour Board of Directors and Advisory Board. Meet them at childrenshour.org.
Our podcast can be found wherever you get your podcasts or at patreon.com/The Children's Hour.
Or ask your smart speaker to play the Children's Hour podcast.
We post our photos and more on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Find us at TCH Radio.
Our theme music is written by C.K. Barlow.
The Children's Hour is distributed by the Children's Hour Incorporated, PRX, and the Pacifica Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to the Children's Hour, Kids Public Radio.